Why Harry Styles always look hungry? Why he always look like he need to eat? Go get some food. Answer. I what's up, y'all know. It's me again. Back with a new video. How's everyone doing? Again. Again. But yeah, we're just gonna watch a little Shawn Mendes. I swear I haven't heard from it in a long time. What's Shawn Mendes been up to? He's been AFK for a while, right? Or did he fall off? I don't know. I don't really listen to songs like that, except for like the ones that play on the radio. Yeah, sometimes they slap, but haven't heard from him in a while. And yeah, if y'all need to I'm gonna put y'all on a little method. So I'm gonna tell you about this magical place, this wonderful place, this place that they say is better than you know Vex. They say that's what they say. But if you're trying to get there, you just need to follow me. It's I know the directions. I could get y'all to where you need to be. Think of your deepest desire, and this beats it 100% every single time. So just click subscribe. Wait. Click subscribe. Click the little bell, but do it on the BFG symbol. I think it should be next to my head right here, like right there or so. Yeah, just do that, and we'll get straight to it, bro.
I think I finally pinpointed why Shawn Mendes has struggled so much since his Treat You Better and
He's struggling, of course. He's poor now. He's poor now. He's not poor, bro. He's in.
Mercy days, and it might be the most obvious explanation yet. His music is boring, and honestly, it's always been a bit boring. Being a teen heartthrob doesn't really demand you to be interesting. Your looks and a catchy hook does the
I
work
swear niggas used to say this was the next Justin Bieber or something. I swear Justin Bieber no, but Justin Bieber is sick or something, no? He got like something wrong with his eye or something. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Justin Bieber, but he fell off. He fell
for
off.
you, especially when it comes to white boys. Being a sufficient and successful adult star demands a bit more, even if that bit more is as simple as an insanely catchy song. When you consider that Shawn Mendes got his start by doing covers, and had a lot of heavy industry involvement in his older work, and with the absence of some of his previous
I don't like how he looking at me. That made me feel some type of way. I don't fuck with it, bro. Look away.
collaborators such as Teddy Geiger, it makes sense how his music over the last few years has been received and how he's meandered a bit. Shawn clearly values good pop songwriters, citing artists like Taylor Swift, John Mayer, and Ed Sheeran as inspirations. The only thing is, Shawn is not a very good writer himself.
I can't lie. Handsome nigga right there. His face is so square. It's a little off-putting though. I can't lie. It's just long ass. This my fault, bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And his smile looked like they taped it up there. It looks like he been practicing. It looked taped. It doesn't look real. Maybe it's because of lack of lip.
His writing really does want to be deep, it's trying so hard to, but it just never reaches that point. And
Why are you
that's
grilling
okay
him
and
like that?
passable when you're doing more upbeat pop songs. But when you're venturing into folk pop, like on his latest release, lyrics play a bigger factor.
Why does man look homeless now? That's not Shawn Mendes. I seen that nigga on the street 2 days ago.
You have to be able to carry an album with your pen doing this type of style. I can't help but to think of fellow Canadian and fellow Mendes collaborator Justin Bieber,
Oh,
someone who blazed the trail for Shawn to follow. Bieber has always had this effortless finesse about his career and hits, where it doesn't feel like he's trying so hard and it still results in great gains. Meanwhile, Shawn seems to be trying really hard, especially as he's moved into adulthood, to be a more serious artist, and it results in diminishing returns. I think people like Harry Styles have really filled the gap of the lane that Shawn was intended to occupy. And that's not to say there can only be one,
why Harry Styles always look hungry? Why he always look like he need to eat? Go get some food.
but I think after a certain amount of time, you only get so many tries to really establish yourself in a new way. I think there are definitely interesting complexities in the world of Shawn Mendes that could add more depth to him as an artist, because as we know, being a child star is not easy. But I think the real interesting complexities are pushed to the side in this constant journey of discovering and finding himself, a motif that he has used for nearly all of his albums. Instead, it feels like he favors an idea of what will give him credibility versus what actually will. I also think the quality of Shawn's music is heavily dependent on who he's working with because he hasn't reached that level where his artistic presence can just simply elevate a song. And I definitely sense a real sense of emotion in his public statements.
Shawn Mendes reflects on facing the lows of life and extreme anxiety over the last year. He's been depressed? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Making all that sad boy music. That's what it does to you, bro.
It's about his anxiety or his personal troubles or him being in love, but I don't think that emotion transfers over into his music, and I think a large reason for that is his writing. This is a man that, after all, admitted that Camila Cabello was the sole inspiration for his entire discography. But if you're not breaking new ground, coming up with interesting concepts, it just seems like obsolete lore. I really can't help but
This man said obsolete lore. He said that's irrelevant. I swear the man who made this video genuinely hates him with all his heart. He just made this video just to make the video. Shawn Mendes was just chilling in his crib 2 days ago. He's not really thinking anything of his career right now. So it's like you fell off and your career meant nothing. Irrelevant, irrelevant, irrelevant.
think of the Sabrina Carpenter song that is allegedly about him called
It's like your
Being
girlfriend when
Poetic,
she
where she
mad.
says, try to come off like you're soft
Whoa.
and well spoken, jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. This lyric is even funnier because he includes a dull cover of Leonard Cohen on his album titled Shawn. He spends so much of this album talking about being
That's not him?
distressed, trying to find himself, but he never explains what he's running from
Is that
or
him?
what has been causing him so much trouble. It comes across as if Shawn thinks an emotional tone to a song is enough to carry it to depth. For example, the song Heavy, which talks about the weight of the emotional baggage he's carrying, but never discusses what it is, and it's delivered with lyrical cliches. I'm tired
Okay.
of all the nights awake, carrying this weight. It's been so heavy. Or
Yeah, it's just maybe it's just this heartbreak. It's up to your interpretation. How are you feeling right now? Take this song, interpret it, translate it to how you're to your current emotion, and let it hit in your in the deepest part of your heart the way you want it to hit. You know, maybe your girl just left you, and you're just sad. You want to listen to sad boy music. I wouldn't me personally, I would tell you get off that. But sometimes you just have to. I have. So just, the weight of this, the weight of this heartbreak just hurts so much. You know, it just hurts. I'll say, honestly, bro, sometimes a lot of times, they're not if your girl or a thing is like separating from you, it's not meant to be. Just let her go. I know how it feels. You get sick to your stomach for some reason. It's like a sinking feeling, and then you start to feel your heartbeat. Bro, it's just annoying. Breathe in, breathe out, move on. Life continues. The sun will rise tomorrow. Y'all be chill.
even the song Mountain, where he very briefly addresses the rumors about his sexuality. The overall song is about his journey of self discovery and
What he said.
allegedly about
What he said. But I never. You can say I like girls or boys, whatever feels here more. Oh, okay. So he's bisexual. Of course he likes boys. I'm a dreamer. You can see I'm too far gone, but I never been better. All right, bro.
his sexuality. The overall song is about his journey of self discovery and allegedly going somewhere secluded, taking drugs, and coming back enlightened. But Shawn's own non specific lyrics does not do any justice to give credence to this supposed enlightenment. And you could say it was drugs,
But
you could
isn't that what all artists do though? They kind of like speak in subliminal messages. Like every time, like if you listen to fucking take it, Kendrick Lamar's, I can't lie, y'all, Kendrick Lamar's ass. Drake's, not the best artist, but like I'm not listening to that garbage. I'm not listening to any of whatever whatever music he. It's just annoying to me. It's like, it's not, bro. It's just the tone of how he speaks. Just irritate me a little bit. But other on another note, don't all artists speaking like subliminal messages when he's like dissing Drake? He's not being like, Drake, you a bitch, and you left your daughter, and and you're a pedophile. He's kind of like sneaking it in, kind of being like, what's the song? I don't know the song. Some minor or something like that. Just kind of have to like weave it into the song where it's like you know who you're talking to, you know what you're talking about. It's for the people. It's one of those if you know you know situations. Yeah, so it's just kind of like that. Like that. Sometimes it's gonna go over some people's heads, but like it's one of those if you know you know, you know?
You could say it was God. You could say it was aliens. You could say I've lost the plot. You can say I'm a dreamer. You can say I'm too far gone. But I saw something out there, so call it what you want. While there is a sense of earnestness, you can't help but to feel there's an overwhelming feeling of pseudo intellectualism at play here. Even on the album Highlight Heart of Gold, which is arguably the most lyrically detailed song on the album about a late friend, the hook of the song is painfully cliche. Sonically, the album is far more stripped back than his previous work, guitar and acoustic driven music, akin to the style of production you'd find on many pop singer-songwriter centered records. It's
Too
not very
vague, too
interesting
vague,
musically. When
too
I think
vague,
of
they
good
say.
modern pop albums that go in this direction, I think of Taylor Swift's Folklore, and Shawn is worlds away from Folklore on this album. And even though the album only has a 31-minute runtime across 12 tracks, it can certainly start to feel like one long song. This is the album where Shawn claims
Oh.
he's found himself, but you don't get this
Yeah, yeah, those types of albums you don't want to listen to them. It's like the same tone. It's like is that Kendrick Lamar album? I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But yeah, it just feels like you're listening to the same one song like nine different times, bro. It's like one long song. Those types of albums, I leave immediately, bro. After like song number three, if you haven't changed up the pace, I'm moving on.
sense that that's true by the end of this record. While Shawn isn't shy about the excessive emotional weight he's been carrying, it becomes clear that he's also punching above his weight artistically with this record. Shawn is not developed enough as a lyricist to deliver on the promise of a record of this magnitude. The best written song of the album is his cover of Hallelujah, which stands out like a sore thumb on this track list, and I wonder why Shawn chose to cover a song that is so ingrained to the world songbook, especially when his version feels so empty. I give him credit because you can see the direction he's going and it's a very clear direction, but unfortunately he doesn't land.
Whoa, Mr. Honest, I think you have a genuine hate for Shawn Mendes in your heart, and I respect it. You know, sometimes some level of hating is respectable. Maybe his album is actually ass and vague and without depth, depth. How you pronounce that word? God damn. But yeah, or maybe it is. And honestly, I'm too not tapped into his content to care. Uh, y'all should tap into my content though. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hope y'all having a good day. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. I probably could make another video for y'all today if y'all feeling it still. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.